Hello, everybody. My name is Eric D. Johnson, also known as BrightShine. I'm right here in the city of Memphis, in the county, Sheriff, State, Tennessee. Today's date is early Monday morning, December the 15th, 2015. The time, 1:30 a.m. First, say thank you to my family, my supporter, for your continued courage, support, and continue to keep myself employed in Memphis, tri-state area, and continue to further my education. By continuing to pursue my social media and being administrative contract in the market, spend time, take a break, and go to school in the future. I'm gonna go back to school, and I'm gonna earn my social media and being administration contract in the market as well as other degrees. Now I'm gonna start my Facebook Live. Hello, everybody. My name is Eric D. Johnson, also on BrightShine, right here in the city of Memphis, in the county, Sheriff, State, and Tennessee. Today's date is early Monday morning, December the 15th, 2025. Time 1:32 a.m. First, say thank you to my family, my support for you, continue to continue to keep myself employed in this Memphis tri-state area and continue to further my education. I continue to work on my social media bit in being administrative contract and market. At the present time, I took a break and going to school in the future. I'm going to go back to school and I'm going to continue to work on earning my social media and being administrative contract and market as well as other degrees. Now, I know that it's 1:32 a.m. early Monday morning, December the 15th, 2025. Now, well, not Sunday, but Saturday. Saturday, pretty much working on getting my car service. Pretty much was an all-day, process. So that's really what I was doing on Saturday, trying to get my car service, and then when Sunday came, just trying to get a lot of things taken care of, and then later on Sunday evening, I kind of fell. Well, I ain't gonna say kind of. I fell asleep. I fell asleep, and when I did wake up from going to sleep, just got myself ready to make my video. So I still wanted to make my video. I'm not gonna be long, a few minutes, but I just wanted to make my video just to make my video, and everything is okay. Sometimes in life, everyday life, you have things to do. So it's like, trying to deal with this winter weather. So, it's a good idea when you have the opportunity to get things taken care of. It's best to go ahead and get it taken care of before the weather really just gets worse than what it is now. Because, it's that time of year, and it's finna get, well, I ain't gonna say it's finna, it's already cold. And I know in some places it's really cold, but it's and so apparently it's 18 degrees Fahrenheit as of right now. 18 degrees Fahrenheit. So, you know, like I said, hey, when Saturday, when I had the opportunity to get my car service, I know I did the right thing. I know I did the right thing. Go ahead and get it serviced, man. That's what I did. Like I said today, on today's video, I'm not gonna be long. But like I said, I just really wanted to just say that I still, made my video, and I'm gonna come back on my next video and pick up where we left off, or because even on today's video, I still want to emphasize and reiterate that from this point on, gonna continue to talk about prehistoric religion, traditional ancient African religion, indefinitely. Now, when it comes to the branches of science, formal sciences, natural sciences, and social sciences, as well as engineering and medicine, and branches of science like chemistry and physics, biology, and things like that. Just all science, applied science, natural science, all science. Don't forget mathematics. Don't forget the math. Don't overlook math. Math is important. You cannot study science without studying math. They go together. They go together. So, whatever you do, don't forget mathematics. Don't overlook math. And like I said, gonna continue to talk about prehistoric religion, traditional, ancient African religion, indefinitely. It's important, and discoveries are being made each and every day, debunking all like things that people used to teach in the past, because of the advances and progress, improvements. Some things that people used to teach and people used to say was true today has been proven wrong, false, or just completely debunked, like racism. Completely debunked, proven to be false and wrong. And which is a good thing. We as human beings are all human beings. We all have rights. We human beings. All human beings. And we the same. We equal. We human beings. We're not some kind of skin color or hair texture. We're not a quote unquote language. We are human beings. all of us. We are all human beings. Excuse me. So all that ignorance that people try to impose on others and try to make all of us as human beings be subjected to that ignorance and to be made to be subservient to other human beings is wrong. It was false. So like I said, we're going to continue to talk about prehistoric religion, traditional, ancient, African religion, indefinitely. It's just like the Catholic Church for years, and let me say this, even before the Catholic Church, the Jewish community had already proven that this so-called Gnostic foolishness was nothing but a heresy. Rabbi Akiva, one of the most respected Jewish sages, respected Jewish rabbis, Rabbi Akiva, had already told him he don't never want to hear that the Jewish community was being influenced by some so-called Gnostic or the Grecian philosophy. Rabbi Akiva. The church fathers had already told you that when they identified these ignorant so-called Jews, that they knew who they were. Talking about they were teaching Gnosticism. They were some so-called Jews. They were some heathens, some heretics. And that's what the church fathers also said. They were a bunch of heretics, a bunch of heathens. Because there's no such thing as no Gnostic. Trying to claim that it's a one supreme being, and up under that one supreme being, then it's another lesser deity. That's how some heathen Jews, some Hellenized Jews, the Hellenes, the Greeks and the Romans, who were Afro-Asiatics, had conquered the Egyptians. The scholars at colleges and universities all over the world have already said that they don't know the exact origin of this Gnosticism. Some kind of Jewish milieus around the Mediterranean. Going around talking about one supreme being, and then up under that one supreme being is this clumsy, ignorant, what they call them, demiurge. See, you just stupid. You just ignorant, just like them. There's no such thing. No such thing. It ain't no such thing. They just lying. I guess you can just say it's just a bunch of heathens who, I guess they must have called themselves being rebellious to their parents and grandparents. That's what I guess they were being rebellious to their parents and grandparents who were Jews. I guess, some Jewish milus, some, and the church fathers that already in the Catholic Church already told that when they seen them, they were standing around trying to claim that they were teaching Gnosticism. And when they identified, they saw who they were. They knew who they were. The church fathers knew who they were. They were some Jews, some so-called Jews. And as time went on, and I know, some of these people that was quote unquote in the church, in the Catholic Church, like Martian, for instance, had fell up under this nonsense. So, excuse me. Gonna continue with prehistoric religion, traditional, ancient African religion, indefinitely. All the branches of science. Don't forget mathematics. Don't overlook math. We started talking about the geologic time scale or geological time scale, and you don't know math. You don't know mathematics. You don't know how to add, subtract, multiply, divide. So mathematics is important. Math is important. Don't forget. Don't overlook mathematics. Math. Yeah, so like I said earlier, today's, the temperature as of right now is 18 degrees Fahrenheit. 18 degrees Fahrenheit. So like I said, it's getting cold, but it's that time of the year. It's winter time, so you have to prepare yourself. So like I said, I wasn't gonna be too long on today's video. About 30 minutes. I'm really trying to just about 30 minutes and then end it. I just wanted to make sure that I still did my video. That's what I was really doing. Only thing was, like I said, Saturday I was pretty busy with trying to get my car serviced. That was an all day thing. And then Sunday I just was trying to get things caught back, taken care of around the house and get myself ready, for this week. So, but I still, like I said, I just wanted to say that I still did my video. And before I end today's video, I'm gonna get a little harmonica in and then close down. I know, I'm just gonna be honest. I know sometimes during the weekdays, I just come back after going to work. I come back to the house. Sometimes I just be tired. So, but I know I still got to practice, and it's something that I'm enthusiastic about. Becoming more proficient in my harmonica playing, and just continuing to work toward my goals, trying to achieve and accomplish what I want to achieve and accomplish in life. So I know I gotta practice, which ain't no problem. It's just gotta make time to practice my harmonica. What time? Get about a few minutes. My harmonica. I think I started off. I think I might be upside down. Yeah. Like I said earlier, when I started my video, I wasn't intending on trying to, be long. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure I still made my video. I'm gonna come back on my next video and pick right back where I left off and continue with prehistoric religion, traditional, ancient African religion. And before I end today's video, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, the Son of God, for all the blessing and the guidance He provides us all with. And continue to pray about natural disasters and continue to pray about wars that are being fought. And that it be peace for all of us as human beings. And continue to pray about senseless violence. We hear about, on the news, we don't all live in the same location. World news, regional news, local news, whatever, Continue to pray. Just continue to pray. Like I said, I'm come back on my next video and we'll continue to keep going forward. Like I said, I'm getting ready to end today's video. Again, my name is Eric D. Johnson. Also known by BrightShine, right here in the city of Memphis, City County, Sheriff, State of Tennessee. And thank my fans, my support for your continued encouragement support. And thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, Son of God, for all the blessing God provides all with. And you take care of yourself. And I wish each and every one of you the very best.